Hey there, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. This time it is a review of Bloodfather. Now, Bloodfather is a 2016 film, and this was given to me by a very good friend named John, the Zero Cool. And the plot is very straightforward. It's this girl, this teenage girl who we find out is Mel Gibson's daughter. She ran away when she was young. And at this point she's with this guy, her boyfriend, who we find out is part of a Mexican cartel. One day they go to one of the guy's stash houses. He tries to force his girl, Mel Gibson's daughter, to shoot this other woman. She doesn't want to do it. One thing leads to another. She ends up shooting her boyfriend accidentally in the neck, thinking she killed him. Runs off, and now parts of the Mexican cartel want her. So she goes, last person she can go to is her dad, played by Mel Gibson. And while I do have issues with the movie, the issue I think of is I wish there was a bit more action. Meaning I would like to have seen Mel Gibson kick a bit more ass, take a bit more names, because I'm a sucker for that, and that just would have been satisfying. Turn the light down, it's a little bit bright in here. I would like to have seen that more, but that's really one of my only big issues with it, because the movie is pretty fast paced. It's only an hour and 20 some minutes. Nice supporting cast. You got William H. Macy in there, you got Michael Parks in there. Mel Gibson gives a fantastic performance, easily one of his best roles in a while. And it's a pretty decent looking movie considering it's a direct-to-video film. I know it's from a French guy who I believe he did the remake of Assault on Precinct 13, which I'm not really a fan of, but not because of the look or direction. I mean, it's a good look. That even that remake is a good looking movie. Jean-François Richet. Might have said that last name wrong. But yeah, Mel Gibson is definitely the driving force of this film. And it's why I would say it's a decent film to watch. It's definitely worth the watch if you like Mel Gibson for his performance. Because in a weird way, it's not just the character, but it's almost as if it's Mel Gibson's own form of redemption for what he's done in the past. I mean, the first time we see the character is in an AA meeting. And what he talks, how he talks about it, you can almost say that's him talking about himself, not just his character. And whether that was on purpose or not, I don't know, but I thought it, for me, it worked in that aspect. And there's a guy who's a tattoo artist in the middle of nowhere in this trailer park. His AA sponsor is played by William H. Macy, who just lives not too far away. And this movie does have some fun humor to it. Like when Mel Gibson and William H. Macy are talking on the phone and arguing with each other, and then it cuts and you realize that they're just across the way. And then they start yelling at each other that way. I thought stuff like that was pretty decently funny. And, you know, Mel Gibson's just protecting his daughter. But yeah, it's definitely Mel's performance. Even when, like, the bad guys try to get into his trailer where his daughter comes back, he welcomes her back. And Mel Gibson doesn't take it. He stabs one guy's hand. Get the fuck out of here. And throughout the whole thing, even though he's getting shot at in the trailer and all this stuff, he's just pissed. He's pissed that he has to shoot at these guys. Like, yeah, if I go do this, I'm sure I'm the one who's going to get arrested. And yeah, and I'm going to be the one that go to jail. And oh, there's attempted murder. And then when he shoots at him, I'll see you on the inside, you chicken shit motherfucker. I love Mel Gibson's intensity in this and his performance. And it's endearing by the end of it. And that's the thing, I do think there's some nice lines of dialogue in this film. I know it's based on a novel. Let's see, who did the novel? Peter Craig, which he helped work on the screenplay as well. And lines like when he's talking to his daughter, he's like, one day you'll face God for it, and so will I, but not yet. Or he talks about how, you have so many enemies and you have so many vendettas that they just fill up your fucking soul. And like I said, for me, preference-wise, I would have changed the ending of the film. And I think if you instilled more action beats of Mel, kicking these guys' ass from the cartel, shooting these guys' asses from the cartel, I think it really would have bumped it up to an even more well-known flick. But as it is, it's a good movie. I mean, he goes off to see a buddy who owes him a favor, Michael Parks, but he's this shady guy who sells his Nazi paraphernalia on the internet, and of course turns on Mel Gibson, and Mel's like screaming at him and cussing him out, saying, I kept quiet for you all these years, you took my fucking life away. One of the few action bits he did is a motorcycle sequence where he does kill 2 people, and those bits remind me a little bit of the Road Warrior Mad Max, because he shoots one with a double barrel shotgun, and then he shoots another, and the guy makes the motorcycle swerve and get hit by a semi, which kind of reminds you of, I think it was a Toe Cutter, that death in Mad Max. Maybe that was the point of it. But more scenes like that, more scenes like that would have been appreciated. Just the finale of the film, it's not much. I mean, there's a little grenade trap at this motorcycle, and he fucks up 2 guys there. He headbutts one guy and shoots him from the throat to the head. There's a little shootout. He gets shot by this hitman, the Sicario, but he shoots him, but he gets shot. And then, Mel Gibson dies of his injuries. I thought there was some nice dialogue between the two before Mel dies. I'm going to say right here, I thought it was done better here than it was in Logan. That's my honest opinion. Like I said, Logan, I have issues with that. Well, with that film, including the ending. But here, okay, Mel Gibson's character dies, but I thought it was handled better than in Logan. Because, I thought at least he's the one who kills the bad guy. It's not like he gets shot, does nothing, and then the girl has to kill the bad guy. At least he does shoot the bad guy in the head. And even Mel gets pissed, I killed you, motherfucker, and then shoots the dead body a few times. So, if you don't have a movie where the lead guy dies at the end, I thought it was handled fairly respectable in this. My main complaint is to have a bit more action, a bit more Mel fucking people up, whether his fists or guns or whatever, however else. I think if you had a bit more of those scenes, it would have been great. But as it is, it's a pretty good flick. And then something does come of it where, throughout the film, Mel has wanted his daughter to get clean again and get her life on track. And you realize that she has. She's in an AA meeting. And I thought it was nice that she still thinks about her dad, and sometimes she can't sleep at night because of it. And she's sad that her father's gone. But you know what? I think he's watching over me. If he is, I want to say thank you. And that's how the movie ends. I'm like, okay, that was sweet. Like that dealt with the emotions in the correct way. That was more to my liking, if that's the way you're going to do it. Does you give respect to the dead? It's not like she was oblivious to what her father, you could tell that she cared about her father. And when her father died, and before that, like, she wouldn't leave her father. He's like, I'm not leaving without you. If you think I'm going to do that, you don't know me. You never knew me at all then. I mean, I thought some of the dialogue was well done. It was nice to see people like William H. Macy and Michael Parks in there. The cinematography, it's photographed fine. I don't think it looked cheap like other direct-to-video films. But most of all, it's Mel Gibson's performance that powers us through. And, I'm glad to have it for the collection for Mel. It's definitely... The guy still has it. I mean, I know he's made mistakes in the past, as we all have. He's not perfect. No one is. But you know what? The guy has apologized multiple times. I don't know what else he's supposed to do. And, he did some good work. I've seen Get the Gringo. I would put Get the Gringo above this. Get the Gringo was great. I know that's the director that's doing the new Rambo film, but it's not really the director I'm worrying about. It's everything else. But this one, I mean, like I said, the main reason you're seeing this film is for this guy. And he pulls it off and then some. So, I know a good friend of mine did not like the film. That's cool. We agree to disagree. But yeah, I liked the drama. I liked the dialogue. I liked the acting, especially from Mel. And again, at least when he goes out, he does kill the hitman. The boyfriend, he's going to get his comeuppance in prison. And that's going to be a lot worse because he's probably going to get raped and fucked. Literal and figuratively speaking. So that's going to be even more punishment. And again, he had some nice dialogue with his daughter before then. So it wasn't like, blink, oh, he's dead, what the fuck? Like, as if there was no respect to it. As if there's no... How do I put it? Maybe that was the best way to put respect to it. But music-wise, I can't really remember the music. So I saw the film not too long ago. I don't remember the score. But yeah, pretty decent flick. I liked it. Just more action, more Mel kicking ass. And then that's really my only big complaint about it. But either way, thanks for watching. Take care, and we will see you in the next video. Later. And thank you guys for watching, by the way. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for the kind words and comments, for watching these videos. I really do appreciate that. Very kind of you guys to do so. And just wanted to say real quick, thank you guys so much. See you guys later.